Hey guys, Terry here.
And I'm Brian. Welcome back to the Forest Farm Project. It's amazing. 2 days in a row we're back on the property.
It's cool and it is a beautiful sunny morning.
Yeah.
The locusts are singing.
It's awesome.
A few birds too, mainly the locusts. You hear them, they're everywhere.
Yeah. It is really nice. Loving it.
It is. We're clearing out for Brian's house site. Yesterday we were cutting trees and we cleared some of the brush off of them. Now we got a bunch of logs we got to move. Brian's going to haul them down to the boneyard that you saw earlier.
Yeah.
So we got a pile of lumber down that way.
Yeah, we do. But we're going to get all this cleaned up, and hopefully if we can get to it, we'll cut some more trees today. Hopefully not break any more cameras. That's a goal for today.
Yeah, man, that was a bummer.
Yeah, it was.
It happens though.
We're on our old little Sony today. We didn't have it with us yesterday, so.
What was pretty cool though is we're like, I believe that tree hit the camera.
It's like, you can't cry over spilt milk. What you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do? We just let it go.
Yep.
There's nothing you can do.
That's it. Just move on.
Yep.
Oh, one thing. Some people have asked me recently about a knife I've been wearing, and this is the Work Tough Gear Lamigo, and it's got a nice little recurve on the blade.
Nice.
Hey, what you doing? And it's a really good knife. It's my daily beater out here when we're on the property, and it just works really well, balances well, and
it's a chunk of steel.
Yeah, it's D2 steel.
I've got big hands. This thing fits great, man.
Yeah. I keep feeling like you're going to stab me in the face with it.
Is that a finger choil?
Finger choil.
Hey, I got it right.
Has an ample finger choil so you can choke up on it and do detail work. But also one of the really nice things about it is it's orange. It matches the Kubota.
Orange.
And I can't lose it very well on the property. It's easy to find.
Yeah, it's a good idea to have orange handle tools when you're out here in the woods.
Yeah. But we'll be doing a full review on this. It's really a handy knife out here. It's like just a little beast. I mean, it does a great job, but it's not little. It's got a pretty substantial blade.
Yeah, I've got a metal detector. I've went over the years through forests and stuff looking around, and I can't tell you the number of times I found axe heads or other tools or things out in the woods that you got to wonder. Somebody was out here, either doing lumber work, whatever. They sat their axe down and couldn't remember where.
Yeah.
And with a wooden handle, you don't see it. If it had an orange handle, you probably would have found it.
Yep, good chance of it.
Yeah, so.
Enough jibber jabber. Let's get to it.
See ya.
Hope you guys enjoy all this. Okay guys, I want to take just a minute and talk to you about this Milwaukee battery powered chainsaw. We've been using it off and on for a little while here, and it's really doing a good job. It's not a massive, you're not going to drop a huge tree with it. I mean, you could, but it's not really recommended. But it's excellent for limbing or just bucking up small stuff. And like right now, we have a neighbor pretty close who he works nights a lot of the time. He has to sleep early into the day, and it's still early morning out here. Plus he has a newborn and a boy that's like 3 years old. So he don't get much sleep as it is. So we want to keep it as quiet as possible. We're running the tractor pretty quietly, and we're not going to be using a loud chainsaw right now. So this battery powered saw is excellent because that's all the noise it makes. It's really not that bad. So it's a really good option for that. And just, it's nice to have because you don't have to carry fuel around. When we're running around just doing some quick property maintenance, this thing is going to be excellent to throw on the back of the tractor. We're going to build a carry-all, and we'll have this and some other battery powered tools. And it's nice because all you got to carry for this is a little oil, and it goes in right here. That's it. A battery or two, and you're set. And if we can manage to get a bunch of different 18-volt tools over time, then everything will run off the same batteries. So we can have a weed whacker, a leaf blower, odds and ends, whatever we need to maintain the property line when we're riding around. So it's a really handy option. Right now, this tree needs to be bucked up, so I'm going to knock it into a few sections so we can haul it to the back. We'll show you what it'll do. Now, even though this is an electric chainsaw, does not mean it's not dangerous. I still got my chaps on, I'm going to have my visor down, and just because I do value my hearing, it's not that loud, but it's not that hard to flip my earmuffs down, and now I'm all fashionable. Hopefully this doesn't interfere with the microphone too much. If it does, I do apologize, because the mic is strapped onto my helmet right here. Look at that bad boy go. And now I think I'll get this right here. Look at that. Nothing to it. I'm gonna drop this down a little bit to cut this one. As you guys can see, really a very formidable little chainsaw. 16-inch bar, runs off an 18-volt battery. I've got a 12-amp-hour battery. This thing will run a long time on a 12-amp-hour battery. And from the reviews we've read, this thing will contend with up to about a 42cc chainsaw. So that's really pretty nice in this little compact package that runs off of a battery. All you got to do is supply some chain oil. Nothing to it. Really a good setup. But let's get back to hauling some logs. All right, well, I think that's about all we can get done today.
Yeah.
I'm hot. And we got a lot to do, little time to do it, so
yep.
We're gonna wrap it up.
That Milwaukee chainsaw is phenomenal. It's quiet.
It really does a good job.
Man, you pick it up, it's running.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything. If you're limbing and then you're like cleaning this mess up, oh, I missed that. You cut it and you're done.
Yeah.
You don't have to go get a chainsaw, check everything, turn the gas on, start pulling.
Our chainsaw's getting a little out of tune. It needs to tune up, so.
We've been using it since 2015.
Yeah, we've been using that thing for 4 years, a ton, and have not done a thing to it other than change chains and flip the bar.
And it's cranked every time.
Yeah, it's just
amazing.
getting to where it don't want to crank as much, so.
Yeah, and
we gotta
a spark plug would probably fix that.
Yeah, probably.
4-year-old spark plug.
Yeah.
And we've run it. We've run it more than most arborists that do yards and stuff. Now,
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
obviously a tree man that's out there cutting forests is different, but
Yeah, we've been cutting a forest.
we have.
Yep.
Does that make us tree men?
A little bit.
Wannabes.
Yeah, wannabes.
Yeah, we're just wannabes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna get home, get some lunch, and then get back doing some other work.
As you said, enough rambling. Let's get to it.
That's it. Have a good one, guys.
See you next time.
See ya.